Derrick Henry dominates as Ravens run past Packers 41-24 at Lambeau Field. The Green Bay Packers' hopes for an NFC North title were dashed Saturday night as Derrick Henry and the Baltimore Ravens powered their way to a commanding 41-24 victory at Lambeau Field. With a loss, the Packers fell to 9-6-1, officially locking them into a wild-card spot for the upcoming playoffs. The Ravens improved to 8-8, keeping their own postseason dreams alive in the AFC North race. Henry controls the game. The story of the night was Baltimore's ground game, led by a relentless Derrick Henry. The veteran running back amassed 216 yards and 4 touchdowns on 36 carries, punishing the Packers' defense from the opening drive to the final whistle. In total, the Ravens racked up 307 rushing yards, with backup quarterback Tyler Huntley adding 60 yards on the ground. Huntley, stepping in for an injured Lamar Jackson, managed the game efficiently, completing 16 of 20 passes for 107 yards and a touchdown to receiver Zay Flowers. Willis shines in relief before injury. Packers backup quarterback Malik Willis started in place of Jordan Love, who was sidelined with a shoulder injury and concussion. Willis delivered a spirited performance, completing 18 of 21 passes for 288 yards and a touchdown, while also rushing for 60 yards and 2 scores. Despite trailing 27-14 at halftime, Willis kept Green Bay in the fight. He connected with Christian Watson for a 39-yard touchdown in the first quarter and later scored on 2 read option runs to cut the deficit to 27-24 late in the third quarter. However, the comeback effort stalled in the fourth quarter. Trailing by 10 with the Packers driving into Baltimore territory, Willis suffered a right shoulder injury and was forced to leave the game. Practice squad call-up Clayton Tune entered the game and immediately threw an interception that effectively sealed the Packers' fate. Key moments and stats. First half struggles. The Ravens built a 27-14 halftime lead behind 3 touchdowns from Henry and 2 field goals from Tyler Loop. Receiving leaders. Christian Watson led Green Bay with 5 catches for 113 yards and a touchdown. Romeo Dew added 62 yards on 3 receptions. Injuries pile up. The game was costly for Green Bay beyond the scoreboard. Safety Zane Anderson, defensive lineman Jordan Riley, cornerback Nate Hobbs, and receiver Dontavian Wicks all left the game with injuries. What's next? The Packers will look to regroup and get healthy as they prepare for the wild card round of the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Ravens head into Week 18 with their playoff hopes still intact, thanks to a dominant rushing performance on the frozen tundra.